Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to another Empires and Puzzles video, and in this video I want to take a look at Agrafena. I've done a video on her in the past, but recently she has undergone a massive buff. It may not seem massive on the surface, but I'll explain why this is so significant and why if you have her, she is extremely worthy of consideration now. So make sure you stick around to get the full story there and to see all of the testing of what makes her so good. Before we get to this video, if you haven't checked out Gemstone Legends yet, come check it out. There are no joke thousands of players from Empires and Puzzles that have come over already, and for good reason. Simply put, it's a really fun game with some big advantages over Empires and Puzzles. We both know that the players that join these games earliest are some of the most dominant players. And this game is starting to really take off, so the longer you wait, the more you miss out on. Not only can you support the channel by using the download link in the description of this video, or by scanning the QR code on your screen, but doing so will also give you a free $50 starter bonus with an epic hero, gems, and gold coins, all for free, just by using the link or QR code provided. And then when you start, you'll gain access to beginner events exclusively for players who use the link or QR code provided that will give you another strong epic hero, a set of 5-star legendary equipment, and a platinum scroll for another guaranteed epic or legendary hero. Lastly, I have created a bunch of videos in a Gemstone Legends playlist on my YouTube channel to make learning this game as easy and fun as possible. So hit that download link in the description and get started with one of the most fun and deep Match 3 RPGs. There's a great community in Gemstone Legends. It has some huge advantages over Empires and Puzzles, and overall I think you guys are really gonna like it. So fortunately we found her at her strongest. Her stats don't affect her special skill, but it gives you an idea of how stout she can be. So 965 defense is fantastic. Almost 1800 HP is really fantastic. And having over 850 attack at the same time is just excellent. Your purple stack with her as a support hero is still going to be very strong. And that is something that is important to acknowledge. So we'll go over this as if this is for the first time, even though this is a follow-up on the initial video, because she's changed enough. So, Druid class, family bonus has undergone an update. Now it works for 1, 2, or 3 heroes. It used to be that for 3 heroes you would get a 50% chance. Now you get a 50% chance with only 1 hero. So it's one of the rare family bonuses that works for individual heroes, and that is awesome. So with just her on your team, when she fires either her first or second charge, you have a 50% chance to cast a plus 5% mana generation stack on a random ally when they cast, up to 10 stacks on each hero. You probably will never get that many, but just so you know, stacks are non-dispellable. Very few things can remove them. I can't think of all the heroes off the top of my head, but stacks are very powerful. So if you have 3 heroes, guaranteed, anytime you fire any of these special skills, some hero on your team is getting a plus 5% boost to mana that they keep for the duration of the battle, unless they die and get resurrected, I think is one of the exceptions. So she has a passive ability on a fully charged special skill, which is ×2. This hero has a 50% chance to deal 100% damage to all enemies. Not significant, but probably good for, we'll find out, maybe 150. Shouldn't be more than low 200s at the most. So, what can she do? ×1 charge. This is going to be 6 tiles. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure about this, but I believe the first charge is 6 tiles without a mana troop. Because I'm pretty sure that Anastasia and Anton, the 4-star magic heroes, both work in tournaments at 6 tiles with no mana troops, because there are no mana troops in 4-star tournaments. So all enemies get minus 20% attack for 3 turns. All enemies get minus 20% defense for 3 turns. All enemies receive 183 poison damage over 3 turns. That's pretty good for a very fast speed special skill on a hero that also has another special skill. So if this was all that she did, that might seem a little bit light, but since she can do more, I think it's pretty well balanced. And that isn't the deepest defense down, obviously, but will it make a difference? Certainly. And will that decreased attack help you survive longer? Absolutely. Second charge, and this is where it gets insane, and this is what is so amazing about her. All allies get plus 45% attack and a further 20% increase every time they are hit. Does that sound familiar? That is the attack boost that we have seen on Black Knight, on Brienne, on what's her name? Kiona, I believe is the same thing. So this can go up to 145% attack. Black Knight had this for 3 turns. We then saw this added to the Krampus costume for 4 turns. That's then been nerfed back down to 3 turns because they felt it was too good. They nerfed a lot of things about Costume Krampus. I have videos about that if you want to see the deep dive on the discussion around what happened there. But they felt it was too good, so they moved it from 4 turns to 3. And I had always said this is so good on him at 4 turns because not only does that 4th turn mean you have a little bit more time to really get the most out of that attack boost, but you have a higher chance of that actually being maxed. So if it's over 4 turns, good chance you get it all the way up to 145%, and it gives you a little bit more time to charge your heroes and really capitalize on it. This chick gets it for 6 frickin' turns. That is insane. She is the best attack boosting hero in the game, hands down, no competition. That's insane. When this is maxed out, which will not be that hard to do, this is better than the attack boost from Mickey. This is better than the attack boost from Gazelle. This is better than the attack boost from Krampus, from Black Knight, from Brienne, from anyone that boosts attack. Hers is the best. Why? Because it's for 6 frickin' turns. So again, the chances of this getting up to 145% and staying there, probably to use multiple special skills, is really high, and it's just crazy. I cannot believe that they put this on a hero for 6 turns. Incredible. But there's more. All allies get plus 54% defense and a further 5% increase every time they are hit during 6 turns. Again, 6 turns. Usually these things will scale up 5 times. So on attack, 20% increase, 100% plus the 45, you get 145. Here, this would probably go up to 79, I'm guessing. It will increase 25% more, which is pretty massive. 79% increased defense for 6 turns is pretty goddamn massive. And then on top of that, all allies regenerate 1,428 HP over 6 turns. So this is going to go up with the healing bonus from Mana Troops. So you're probably looking at like 250 plus per turn, while you have increased defense and the best attack buff in the entire game. She's just insane. And you have that passive ability, and this 100% damage is going to be impacted by the attack boost. So if you happen to fire her, I guess it would be kind of silly to fire her again while the attack boost is active because you'd be resetting it, but I don't know. Worth mentioning at least. So let's see what it looks like. I think I've spent enough time talking about it. I don't know what team I want to bring here. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's go with red to try to take out this stupid costume Catalan. But it's just insane that they nerf Krampus because this attack boost is too good, and then they give it to a different hero for 6 turns. So I'm going to go ahead and say that if you're fighting her, Dispel is essential. Keep in mind that on defense, she's not super reliable because, as you just saw, even though it would be far better for her to have waited and fired on the next charge. Well, she fired on the first charge, and if she has low health, like the ninjas and magic heroes alike, she will always fire at the most available charge. So if I were to hit her right now and knock her health down, since she's already charged to the first charge, she's going to fire again at that first charge. So really not the best defensive hero. Maybe that's why they felt comfortable limiting the attack boost on her, or excuse me, why they felt comfortable adding that attack boost to her, because she's not so reliable on defense. I guess since she has 2 charges, it's a 50-50 chance which you're going to get, and if she has low health, it's a guarantee that whatever charge she's at, she will fire. So, let's kill Catalin, and let's get this boost going. So obviously with Onyx, I can, block those buffs from happening, but we want these buffs to happen because we want to see just how gnarly this thing is. Okay, so the heal is 285 per turn, so it's not boosted health, but it's so big that it's just going to keep topping you off. So let's make a point to... And for 6 turns, it's just crazy. I was going to say, let's make a point to drive up the attack boost on Wolfgang here. However, he's going to have plenty of chances. And once she fires, if you don't have a Dispel, you're going to be hurting. And now we have, or we would have had if I hadn't had some protection there. Defense down. 700 to a hero with... what the fuck? 1100 defense? 700 damage to a hero that has 1100 defense. Nuts. So, oh my fucking god. He's already at a plus 145% attack, and he has that for 5 fucking turns. That is just crazy. So I could dispel it now. That's not the point of this video. So let's just go nuts here. I just cannot believe that's for 5 turns. Oh, shit! Quentin, only hitting 420%, comes in with a 1k snipe. Look at his attack. Look at his attack. Almost 1200 boosted by 1735. He's gaining almost double defense. 79, so I was correct about the scaling defense. 70, so yeah, 2 turns in. I mean, they got hit with a bunch of tiles, so she's down to 45 and 54. And I think 54 is the base, yeah. But the heroes that are in the line of tiles, the ones that you need to hit to charge your specials, plus 79% defense, healing 238 per turn, with 145% attack for 4 more turns on both of those. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So let's just... Oh shit, I should have used Garnet. I mean, I've got some real specials going here now, but... we'll use one of them. Oh, we didn't get her. The boosted health? No, not yet. What does he got? 1 more turn on this? 1 more turn. Alright, let's drive her attack up and see what kind of insanity she's going to bring. So she's been hit... 45. She's been hit once. So, see if we can hit her 4 times here. Yep, max attack. You ready for Quinnell? Plus 145% attack. Defense down. Oh, that was even before her special skill thing has increased. So that was 1,000, potentially to 3 heroes that only have minus 20% defense. And that was before she gets her plus 200% attack thing. So, just insane. We need to put a stop to this madness. I am filling a raid chest. At the end of the day, we can't just be too masochistic here. I might be screwed already at this point, we'll see. But just unreal that this is there. The same day that they nerfed Krampus, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna give Agrafena the strongest attack boost in the entire game. You guys are cool with that, right? Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, good. Yeah, so hanging on by a goddamn thread here. Alright. We're good now. That's enough, Quentin. So, share your thoughts on this hero in the comments. If you have her, hopefully this has given you a strong reason to use her, because if you can get that special skill charged, you're going to have a hard time losing. Because not only do you have a massively dangerous attack boost, but you have a huge heal for the longest duration. I don't think anyone has a 6-turn heal over turn at that level, especially. And you've got scaling increased defense, and you've got that attack boost. It's just crazy. So yeah, share your thoughts in the comments. Please hit that like button and subscribe. 2 quick clicks to help you support the channel. It really does matter. Helps us work with the algorithm. So if you are a supporter and watcher of the channel, I really appreciate if you guys can help me out with that. That's it. See you guys in the next video.